Okay, today your objective is the students will learn the terms amount financed, installment price, and finance charge in order to calculate those terms for a fixed loan. We're going to go through some vocabulary because you may have a vocab section on your test. And installment buying, so this is typically when you're buying those big ticket items. Normally you don't pay for them all at once, so you pay for them in installments. So this is when you repay a loan for the cost of a product, and typically it's on a monthly basis. Now I know what you're thinking, you can't see that, so I'm going to change the color. Okay? Normally installment buyings you pay a monthly amount. Alright, down payment is the amount of money you pay at the time of purchase. So normally you also, to buy a house, you need to make sure you can pay at least, 5% down, or a car, you want to put some money down. The more money you put down at the time of purchase, the lower your monthly payments are going to be. Okay? And then the amount financed is how much you're going to have to be getting charged on. So this is going to be how much we have to borrow, and we're going to be the consumer. Alright, and to calculate this, we can do the amount, I'm going to abbreviate, amount financed equals cash price, so how much the item actually costs, minus the down payment. Okay? So however much you're going to finance, you take out the actual down payment, and whatever's left is what you're going to have to finance. Okay, the total installment price is, let me switch back to normal, the sum of all the monthly payments plus the down payment. Okay? And then the finance charge, so that's what we've been calculating this whole unit, is going to be the interest charged on the installment loan. Okay? And your finance, I'm going to do this in yellow because it's important. Your finance charge equals the total installment price minus the cash price. Okay, so I'll move that so you can see it. Please keep in mind that you will be able to use your packet on the test, and there will be a vocab, so if you have this, you will be in good hands. Okay? Alright, moving on. So now we're actually going to do some of the math. So you decide to purchase a pickup truck that costs a total of $9,345. You can finance the truck by paying $300 at the time of purchase. So that's probably going to be the down payment. And then you're going to pay $194.38 for 60 months. So a lot of times car loans are for 5 years. So if we want to figure out how many years 60 months is, all we have to do is 60. This is just, for kicks and giggles to see if it's 5. Is 60 divided by 12, 5? I'm not sure off the top of my head, so I don't have my calculator in front of me, and I'm not good at mental math right now. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to determine the amount you need to finance. So that's going to be the cash price. My pen is not working very well right now. Cash price minus the down payment. Okay? So the cash price is the total amount, so that was $9,345 minus the $3,000 down payment. Okay? So that means the actual amount that we're going to have to finance through a bank is $9,045. Okay? Alright, the total installment price, hopefully you wrote that down, that's the sum of all the monthly payments. So we're going to be paying $194.38 for 60 months. Okay? Put that in parentheses. because that represents the total amount of monthly payments we're going to pay, plus how much we paid in the down payment, and that gets us to $11,962 is the total amount we're going to end up paying for this car, because we are going to have to take the loan out. And so now the finance charge is going to be the total installment price minus the cash price. And that's how much we had to pay just to borrow the money. So $11,962.80 minus the actual cost of the truck equals, I can do this in my head real quick, $2,617.80. So, in order to get the truck, if you need to make some sense of this, in order to purchase the truck, we had to borrow money. Okay? So, we had to borrow money, which means the bank charged us $2,000. This is also just for kicks and giggles to kind of explain what our answer means. To borrow the money, which means the total amount spent was that total installment price, $11,962.80. Okay? So remember, it costs money to borrow money. So that's just something to keep in mind. Alright, moving down to the bottom. I'm not going to go through all of these. Oh my gosh, no, these aren't your problems. Let me pull your problems up really quickly. Alright, you guys have the new car. You don't have the washer and dryer. Alright, let me put these up real quick. My B. Look, you can make your own. Oh no, I probably didn't put that on here. But in your own words, you're going to have to explain this. Okay? Alright, let's get back to the flip chart. Let me insert a little page there. Insert, blank page, bam. Alright, so now you're going to buy a new car for $14,000. So you can see how long ago these problems were written, because a new car for $14,000 is not very reasonable these days because of inflation. Okay? So the amount you need to finance is going to be that total minus the down payment. So $14,000, I'm going to do my best with this pen, minus, oh, they're only putting $280 down. Whew, that's not much at all. So we're going to finance. Oh, Miss Bailey totally did that math wrong. I believe it is going to be, let me whip out that calculator. I'm just going to take a guess, and it's going to say it's $11,200. But I do want to confirm with the calculator. You should be confirming with the calculator as you do these problems, because you do know that Miss Bailey makes a lot of mistakes. Okay, I'm going to move on to total installment price until my calculator loads. So we're going to be paying $315 for 60 months, typically 5 years. Plus, we need to figure out, oh, we had to pay that down payment of $280. Okay, so first I'm going to do the amount financed. I was going to say it was $11,200, so let's see if it is. 14000 minus that measly little down payment of $280. Oh, jeepers creepers, I was super duper way off. I had a typo in my answer key. Alright, so that is $13,720 is what we're going to have to finance. Okay? So then we're going to figure out the total amount we end up having to pay, and that's going to be, in parentheses, 315 times 60 months plus our down payment of 280. Whoops. Ah! Crap. 315 times 60. What? 315 times 60. Enter. Okay. Plus your down payment of 280. Enter. Alright. So for that car, over time, you're ending up paying $19,180. Okay? And you're going to use, please make sure to put your dollar sign on the left-hand side. Okay? Alright, so then the finance charge is going to be that $19,180 minus the actual cash price, which is $14,000, and that should be getting you to $5,180 in fees you have to pay just to borrow money to get your car. Okay? Alright, moving on to number 2. You have a sports utility, aka a SUV, and that costs $27,000. That's a little more realistic. You can finance by putting $5,000 down. Woohoo! So, to determine the amount we need, we have to do $27,000 minus $5,000. I bet you it's going to be $22,000. Oh, look at that, it is. Okay, so we have to finance $22,000, and they're going to charge us to finance that money. Okay, so what you can notice is, the more expensive the vehicle is, a lot of times the more your monthly payment is. So these are kind of hard to compare because this one is more and you're paying more of a down payment. But a lot of times the more money you put down, the less your monthly payments are going to be. Okay, so our installment price is going to be $410 because we're paying $410 for 60 months plus the down payment we have to pay. That should be getting us to, now my answer key says $29,000. I'm just going to recheck that though. 410 or 410 times 60 plus the $5,000 we put down. Yeah, $29,600 is the total amount you're going to be paying. Okay, so now I want to figure out how much of that amount is just fees for borrowing money. So you take that total minus the actual price of the car, and you can see that you get $2,600 in fees. Okay? So, that's it. That's all there is to this type of lesson. So, hopefully you can follow the steps. I would like you to fill out the bottom of this paper that says in your own words. And then, woohoo! We are done the packet. Okay, so you have a classwork today. Let's see. Kind of looks like this, I think. Has some washer and dryers and some computers. And then you get to create your own problem. Yay. So you want to finish your packet today. So the next class will be kind of a catch-up class for you to kind of make sure you're paying attention to what you need, because you have had a classwork due each day. Some of you have kept up with it and have super duper high grades, which is great. And some of you need to make sure you use the day to kind of recoup.